Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you to WTV Live Network. I'm Zach Kastrick. Alongside me tonight, Ross Sternstrom. Ross, Westside, Millard West, two top 10 teams. What are we looking at in tonight's matchup?
Well, Westside comes into this match red hot. They have a record of 5-7, but recently they have won 7 matches in a row. Westside's last loss was on September 23rd against the top-ranked team in the state, Papio South. Westside has won 10 of their last 11 matches, and they are currently in 5th place in the wild card standings, which is so important as we get down to the end of the season. If you don't win a district, you get that 8th wild card spot, and you also get to host the home court if you're in the top 7. So this is a very important match against Millard West tonight. Millard West, they come into this matchup with an 18-10 record. The Wildcats have lost 6 of their last 10 matches. They have kind of struggled. And Westside did face Millard West in the Allison Weston Invitational in Papillion last month, and they won in straight sets 2-0. Millard West is currently 8th in the wild card standings and also 8th in the World Herald top 10. So it's a top 10 matchup, Zach. It's going to be a great night.
You mentioned those wild card standings, Ross. Right now, Westside is in the hosting spot. Westside will have a chance to host districts if the season ended today, and Millard West is just outside there. This is an important stretch coming down for both of these teams, especially Westside, if they want to maintain their hosting ability.
Yeah, it's a big match tonight, and then Thursday night, Westside plays at Marion, and then Westside hosts their own invitational on Friday. There's no school here at Westside, so they're going to have a round-robin tournament with some really good teams that are in the top 10. Then, of course, next week is the Metro Tournament, and that'll really determine the wild card standings. Westside hopes to maybe get to that final, probably against Papio South, but Westside's playing really well lately, but they have had some problems, especially with some injuries, and they lost one of their best players. Peyton Meyer suffered a torn ACL on Saturday against Millard South, so that was a big loss for Westside. She ranked among the top leaders in the state in assists, and she was so critical to this team, especially as the quarterback's doing the sets and everything for the hitters up front, but that's a big loss for Westside.
Taking her place tonight will be Catherine Gahn. You'll see her number 1 out there on the court. She hasn't got a ton of playing time, Ross. We've seen her in there a little bit when Peyton Meyer is not in the game, but she is really going to have to step in and fill a big role with Peyton Meyer out the rest of the season.
Yeah, Peyton ranked 11th in Class A with 454 assists, 9.7 a set, so she was a vital part of this team. But Westside's got some big hitters up front. Ashlyn Paymal, who is the Creighton recruit. But right now we're going to go to our national anthem.
This time we ask you to please rise and good covers the Un-America with the playing of our national anthem. Starting lineup for your Westside Warriors. The center, a 5'7" junior, number 1, Catherine Cobb. In the middle, a 6'2" senior, number 5, Isabella. On the right side, a 6'3" junior, number 7, Ashlyn Payball. On the outside, a 6'1" sophomore, number 9, Madeline Land. On the outside, a 6-foot senior, number 17, Eleanor Brisland. Also on the outside, a 5'11" senior, number 23, Tatum Gordon. And the middle, a 5'6" sophomore, number 12, Jane Newman. Warriors are coached by head coach Andrew Worley, assisted by Danielle Schneider, Holly Summers, and Courtney Hertzscher. The officials for tonight's contest are Jay Jeffries and Ryan Ty. These individuals are members of the NSAA, their experience and integrity qualified them to administer the rules of the game and aptitude to good functions of trivia about all spectator players and coaches, no matter what your personal feelings or belongings may be in this contest. Jay, it's time to volley.
There we go, Westside Volleyball, Millard West. We are just seconds away from opening volley. I'm Zach Kastrick, Ross Sternstrom alongside me tonight. This is gonna be a good one, Ross.
Yeah, this is a great top 10 matchup between both teams. Of course, this is senior night for the Warriors. A lot of emotion out there in the court, a lot of family members here in the stands, and a good turnout by the Westside students for this matchup. These two teams played just a month ago at the Allison Weston Invitational in Papillion, and Westside won easily in straight sets 2-0 in that tournament. And Westside's been red hot, winning 7 matches in a row, and they have now moved up to 5th place in the wild card standings. They're looking at very impressive.
Just seconds away, Westside, Millard West. It's gonna be a good one. Looking probably 4 or 5 sets possibly. But like you said, Ross, Westside is on a red hot tear right now. Millard West maybe a little bit on the struggle bus.
Yeah, they've lost 6 of their last 10 matches. They've kind of struggled a little bit. They haven't done as well in the recent tournaments, but it's going to be interesting.
Westside will start with the serve. Eleanor Brisland, one of the seniors on this team, will be back to serve for Westside. And here we go. We'll start off with Brisland's serve. And that one's going to be an ace to start this match. What an amazing start with that ace.
It always helps to get an ace there at the start of a match, and Eleanor just put it right at the player, and they were unable to get it back and actually went up in the stands.
Brisland once again back for the Warriors. Here's her serve. That will be kept up by Millard West. There we'll see. Kept up again by the Warriors. There's Gone setting to Paymao. Keeping it up is Pokerell. And that one's going to be bounced off the block and down. Good block up front from the Warriors. Isabella Lamb and Paymao.
I tell you, Isabella Lamb got up there and just really stopped that ball right at the net and went all the way to the back row on the block.
Warriors take the 2-0 lead. Brisland will continue her serve train. That one will be kept up over there by Pribble. Hit right back over to her. That one will be attempted kept up by, there it is. Paymao has to toss it over. Free chance for the Wildcats. There's Pribble in the middle. Kept up over there. Gone sets it to Godinez. And off the hands of Pokerell and up into the scoreboard. This crowd is really loud tonight, Ross.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's senior night and the teams are fired up. The seniors do not want to lose a match on senior night, and you can just see the emotion on the court for the Warriors. They're fired up here with a 3-0 lead.
Same person back to serve. That's Eleanor Brislin for the Westside Warriors. And that one's going to sail out of bounds. Service error for the Warriors. First points for the Wildcats.
Okay, now we get a chance to take a look at Millard West. And Millard West has got some leaders. Our setter ranks second in the state in assists, so keep an eye on their setters. Very good.
That's Stella Neal back to serve for the Wildcats. Dawn will set it to Godinez in the middle, and that's off the block and down. Point Godinez and the Warriors.
Godinez, a senior, just really fired up there in that front line to give him a big point right there to give the Westside the ball back.
There's the serve from Westside, and that's going to be another service ace for the Warriors. Tapped around on the other side of the net and down. Westside already starting off hot with 2 service aces. Serve from Westside, and there's another ace. Once again, 3 aces to start off this match.
I'll tell you, those are tough serves, too. And a timeout by Millard West with a score 6-1.
We're going to take a quick break here on the WTV Live Network with Westside up 6-1 early in set number 1. Welcome back here on the WTV Live Network. I'm Zach Kastrick alongside me, Ross Jernstrom. Westside jumped out to an early 6-1 lead. 3 service aces to start off this match. Couple from Eleanor Brislin and Carrington Snyder. And there's Carrington Snyder once again, and that one a sail on her. We've seen a couple aces from those two, and then we see him end that serving train with an air.
Well, Westside's been aggressive on their serves, and I think that's the way to do it. 3 of their 6 points have come off aces, but they're paying off with those hard serves.
The Wildcats server will be Sierra Pocarella Libero. That one will be off the net and kept up. McKenna will toss it over. Here's a free chance for the Wildcats. And that will be off Snyder's hands and out of bounds. Point Wildcats, they cut the lead down to 3.
Warriors can't let the Wildcats get into a rally here. Still a 6-3 lead.
That one will be kept up by Madeline Lamb for the Warriors. Snyder sets it to Paymo. And that will be off the hands and down. Kill for Paymo. That'll be her first of the game.
Paymo leads the team in kills. She ranks 10th in Class A. Of course, she's headed to Creighton University's only a junior. Transfer from Burke.
One of the 4 seniors, Tatum Godinez, will be back to serve for the Warriors. Kept up by the Wildcats. And off the block and down. Another point for the Warriors. That one will be a block from McKenna Ferguson.
Tell you, Ferguson, also her senior night for her. She's fired up there at the net. That's a tough front line up there for the Warriors right now.
Godinez will serve with the Warriors' 5-point lead. That one will be kept up. Over there in the corner. Kept up by Kubat. Good dig. Here comes a free chance for the Warriors. Warriors once again keep that up. Kubat will set it to Lamb. And that one sails out of bounds. Wildcats will take that point. The lead down to 4.
I'm very impressed with Westside's defense so far in this match. They've really got some beautiful digs and blocks up front, but their defense has really helped them so far.
Corinne Rydell's serve for the Wildcats will be kept up. Set by Snyder over to the far side, and that'll be down for the Warriors. Another kill.
Great cross-court return right there by the Warriors. Very tough for Millard West to return that ball, and that one went out of bounds. Point Westside up by 9-4 now.
Back to serve will be Paymo. Her serve will be kept up by Pokerell. Hit over, and that one will sail out of bounds. Camille Rankin can't get that one to get down.
And the Warriors open up their biggest lead of the set, 10-4. Now, Coach Andrew Worley moves Paymal over to the near side.
Paymal's serve will be kept up by Riddell. And a bit of miscommunication over on the far side by the bleachers. Once again, Point Warriors up by 7 now. And that will start a timeout from the Wildcats. We're going to take a quick break here with the Warriors jumping out to a big lead in set number 1. Hello, I welcome you back on the WTV Live Network. Zach Kastrick, Ross Jernstrom here tonight. Westside jumped out to a big 11-4 lead.
Watch how Coach Worley has moved her to the near side for the serve.
Paymal will float that one over, kept up by Wildcats, and that one will go out of bounds. Camille Rankin once again not able to get it down. Warriors now up to an 8-point lead.
Yeah, this is their biggest lead of this set. And Ashland, they found a weakness over on that left side of Millard West defense in that corner.
That time it's kept up by Pokerell. Hit over, that's Kirkman. Tossed over, Millard West with a free chance. Here's Kirkman on the kill, and that one will be blocked out of bounds. That one will go to the Wildcats, now 12-5.
Good attempt by Westside to block that, just went out of bounds, and Millard West just really struggling here at the start, especially with their defense. And Westside's been impressive on both parts of the court, offense and defense.
Chloe Teeter will check in the game for the Wildcats. She'll be back to serve. Teeter's serve, kept up by Lamb. That one's tossed over. McKenna keeps that one up. There's Brislin, and that one's down. Eleanor Brislin with the kill.
Boy, that was beautiful. Eleanor, senior tonight. She's fired up. Emotional night for her and her family that were here tonight. It's great to see the seniors really sparkle tonight on their special night. They were introduced earlier in the match and honored with flowers, and very nice ceremony.
Gon's serve will be kept up by the Wildcats. That kill kept up by Godinez. Gon will set it. Brislin once again. That one will be off and into the bleachers. No chance for the Wildcats. Westside now up by 9.
Yeah, biggest point spread for the Warriors in this opening set. They've been on a roll.
There's the serve from Gon, and there's another service ace for the Warriors. They just keep racking those up.
Yeah, that's the fourth one for the Warriors in this set. 4 of the 15 points have been aces.
Gon will be back to serve once again for the Warriors. Up by 10. Her serve kept up. Near the near side, off Paymal's Lamb's block and out of bounds. Millard West looking to close this gap.
Yeah, Ashland did a good job getting up there. Just went off her left hand and went out of bounds. Warriors is still up by 9.
Rinkin will be back to serve for the Wildcats. Her serve with the Wildcats down 9. That one will be kept up by Lamb. Gone will set it to the other Lamb, and that one goes out of bounds. Point Wildcats lead to 8.
Just kind of sailed a little far, about a foot outside the line. Now 15-7.
Once again, that's Rinkin back to serve for the Wildcats. Kept up by Madeline Lamb. Gone will set it right back to Madeline. And that one will be down. Good tip shot from Madeline Lamb.
I tell you, Madeline just had the perfect touch on that one. Millard West came up for the block, and she just put it right over him, and nobody was there for the point, and they go up 16-7.
There she is. Madeline Lamb will be back to serve for the Westside Warriors. Her serve will be into the front of the net. There's an error for the Warriors. Lead cut in half to 8 now.
In for the Wildcats, be number 13, Paper, serving. Number 6, Aaron.
Cecile Aarons will be back to serve for the Millard West Wildcats. They're down by 8 here midway through set number 1. That one will be kept up by Isabella Lamb. And then Madeline Lamb in the middle tosses it over. There's Rinkin on the far side. And that one sails out of bounds. No chance there for Brislin to get that one down. Lead now down to 7.
Westside needs to get a stop here. A little bit of a rally by the Wildcats.
There's Cecile's serve. Kept up by Lamb. Gone will set it to Brislin. Kept up. They'll toss it over to Pribble. And that one will get down for Pribble. There's a kill for her.
And the Wildcats have run off 3 consecutive points here. They've closed this gap down to 6.
Westside looking to stop the bleeding here, up by 6. Aaron serve for the Wildcats into the net. Westside will stop the bleeding on that service error. Lead up to 7 now.
That was a huge break for the Warriors there. After 3 points in a row by the Wildcats, Westside gets their serve back.
There's Eleanor Brislin back to serve. Already a couple aces in this game. This time it's kept up. There's Pribble, and that one sails on Pribble. Point Warriors now 18-10.
Brislin leads the team in aces. She has 22 this season, and she's on fire tonight, already has 2.
Brislin serve for the Warriors. That one will be kept up. Hit over to Pribble. And Pribble gets her kill there. Closes the gap to 7. She's starting to look good.
Yeah, great point by Millard West. That was going to be tough to stop. 18-11. Westside still in control of this match, though.
Back to serve, Stella Neal. Wildcats down by 7. They need to look to get something going. That one kept up by Godinez. Donald set it to Lamb. Lamb will be kept up in the middle. Millard West with another chance here after the block. Good dig from the Warriors, tapped over. It's still going. And that one will be down, back row of Haley Kirkman gets that kill.
I'll tell you what, though, the story of that point was Tatum was up there at the front, and she just kind of looped it over the net and made it, but however, they didn't get the point. Still up 18-12.
Wildcat serve kept up by Godinez. Gano set it. Godinez in the middle. Tip shot is down. Westside 19-12.
Yeah, that was huge for Westside right there. Westside making some substitutions here late in this set.
Carrington Snyder, one of the young Westside players. She's just a 9th grader. Here she is to serve. Kept up by Pocarel. Over to the far side. This time it's kept up by Kubat for the Warriors. Set by Snyder to Godinez. Miss hit there into the net. 19-13, now the score.
Let's tell you what, to see Snyder out there as a freshman, she's doing a great job. Her serve is one powerful serve. Goes all the way to the back row.
Pocarel, Wildcat serve. That one will be kept up by Lamb. Set by Snyder to Paymau. Great dig from the Wildcats. It's still going. Snyder sets it to Godinez. bouncing off the top of the net. Here's the Wildcats. Wildcats with another chance after the block. And there's going to be a violation. Point Warriors 20-13 now.
That was a great critical point for the Warriors on that long rally right there. Up by 7, 20-13, 5 away from the win.
Senior committed to Sioux Falls. Tatum Godinez with the serve. That one will be floated in and out of bounds off the dig. Westside now to 21, 8-point lead.
I tell you what, Westside serving tonight has just been fantastic. Lots of aces, just the way they've placed at each serve.
This serve will be kept up by the Wildcats. And there's a great kill, Camille Rankin. She's already got a few in this game. She's looking good.
I don't think anybody from Westside was going to stop that kill. That thing was a rocket.
Stella Neal will be back to serve for the Wildcats. 7-point deficit. The server will change. It's now Kenzie Morris, back to serve for the Wildcats. Here's her serve, down by 7. Kept up by Kubat. Good set by Snyder. Tap shot by Paymao. Up into the net. Thrown over by Lamb. Far side to Rankin. And into the net. Point Wildcats.
They've closed this margin to 6 points right now. This is the critical part of the match right here.
The serve from Kenzie Morris will be kept up by Lamb. Snyder will set it. There's Paymao in the middle. Off the block. Good block.
That almost hit the top of the net and went over, and they blocked and then hit in an open spot for the Warriors. And now they've closed this to 5 points.
The serve from Kenzie Morris for the Wildcats. Team down by 5. Kept up by Lamb. Snyder sets it right back to her. Kept up by Pokerell. Hit over to Kirkman. And Kirkman's kill into the net. Point Warriors, 6-point lead. Getting closer to the end of set number 1.
Ashlyn Paymao will be the server for Westside. One of the better servers on this Westside team. And again, she'll move over to the near side of the court. And Coach Andrew Worley has found a spot to put that ball.
Pokerell will keep it up. Hit over to Kirkman. Off the block, kept up by Snyder. Godinez hits it over to Lamb. Once again, kept up by Pokerell. Kirkman once again. And good side shot kill there from Kirkman.
I don't know if that was really where she wanted to put it. It looked like it was off the right side of her fist. And it just kind of went that way into that open spot. But that's a great point for Millard West right there. They're up by, they're down by 5 points, 22-17 with the serve.
Teeter will check in for the Millard West Wildcats. She'll be back to serve. Wildcats down 5. And that one will sail. Teeter's serve sailed. Westside now just 2 points away from taking the first set.
Yeah, John Cook always says, try not to give the team any points, and that's a costly error for Millard West. Just a served unforced error right there.
The other setter, Catherine Gahn, will check into the game. There's her serve. And there's a good serve from Catherine Gahn as soon as she checks in. They're up to 24. Set point for the Warriors, up by 7.
And that is Westside's 5th ace of this match. Just very impressive. They're serving tonight.
Catherine Gahn, fans clapping. Westside needs one more point. There's her serve, kept up by Pokerell. Hit over to Pribble, blocked back, and Westside will win set number 1 on the block from Lamb and Brislin. Westside takes set number 1, 25-17.
Just a very impressive match for the Warriors. They opened up a big lead right from the start. They led the entire way at 8-3. They took advantage, then 15-5. Millard West closed within 5 late in the set, but they win it 25-17. Great start on senior night for the Warriors.
We're going to take a quick break here with the Warriors up 1-0 here on the WTV Live Network. We'll be right back in just a few minutes. Welcome back here on the WTV Live Network. Ross Jernstrom alongside me. I'm Zach Kastruck. Westside took the first set, 25-17. Big win.
Yeah, Westside opened up a 10-point lead, 15-5, and they really so impressive on their defense tonight. But I was so impressed with the way they served. They had 5 aces, but all the serves were hard serves, and they were very difficult for Millard West to return. But they put them in a predicament with those serves where they were kind of struggling just to get the ball back. And Westside's defense, their blocking, very good up front. It's been a team effort. It's just not one person. All 6 girls on the court have done really well. And, and after losing their setter, Peyton Meyer, that's a pretty impressive win in their first set. So Westside wins the first set 25-17. This is a best of 5. So they'll need 2 more set wins to take this match. And it will be Millard West to serve.
That's Cecile Aarons back to serve for the Wildcats. Fresh set number 2. Wildcats looking to get off to a better start in this set. There's their serve, kept up by Godinez. Gano set it right back to her. That one kept up by Pribble. There she is. Good tip shot. Kept up by Gon. Kubat will set it to Godinez. And that's off the block and down. That'll be a point for Godinez.
Hey, Tatum, it's senior night, and she's really playing well tonight. Had some great kills for her, and right there to get Westside off to a good start.
There's one of those other seniors for the Warriors back to serve. That's Eleanor Brislin, already with a few aces in this game.
Yeah, she started off the Warriors to serve and got 2 aces.
There's her serve. That one looking to be another ace. Yes, it will be. Another ace for Eleanor Brislin.
You got to feel these seniors are fired up tonight. They had the ceremony with their parents earlier, and they were honored. They want to win this match tonight on their home court.
Eleanor Brislin after her service ace. That time will be kept up by Pribble. Set to Baker, and Baker's kill into the net. That'll be a point Warriors, up 3-0 already.
Yeah, that wasn't a block. That was just a hit right into the net, and point for Westside, and Eleanor will serve again.
The only person to serve for the Warriors in this set. There's her serve, kept up by Pribble. It'll be set right back to her. From the way outside, good dig. Wildcats with another chance, Pribble again. And that time it'll fly out of bounds. Pribble cannot get the kill.
And Westside up 4-0 here at the start of this match.
Eleanor Brislin will continue serving. Her serve kept up by Aarons, will sit it over to Pribble. Tap shot kept up by the Warriors. Has to tap it over Godinez. Pokerell sets it to Pribble and blocked by Isabella Lamb and Ashlyn Paymau. Westside continues their streak up 5-0 now.
Yeah, the Warriors are really playing well. We saw them twice earlier this season, and of the broadcasts we've done, this is by far their best performance we've seen on the court.
Brislin serve, floater shot over to the other side. Pribble once again. Brislin keeps it up. And that one cannot be kept up. Catherine Gahn, a little bit of miscommunication. 5-1 now is the score.
Good start for the Warriors, though. Looked very good on their serves, their defense. Blocking was superb.
There's the serve from Pribble, and that one sails out of bounds. Service error, Millard West Wildcats.
Yeah, Millard West has really struggled serving tonight. That's not the first time they've hit it long on their serves, but that's a point for Westside. They go up by 5 again.
There's that freshman, Carrington Snyder, back to serve for Westside, up 5. Here's her serve, hit straight to Pribble. Hit over to Baker, and that one will sail to the far side and up into the bleachers. Out of bounds. Point Warriors continuing this hot streak.
Carrington Snyder, only 5'7", a freshman, But boy, watch her serve. It is a line drive across the net.
She's one of the people that was called up from JV to help fill the spot of Peyton Meyer going down. There's her serve, kept up by Pribble. Hit over to Kirkman, and that will be off the block. Tried to kept up by the Warriors, couple of taps, but that one will fall short.
Warriors still up by 5, though. Just really impressed with Snyder. Great job by a freshman. And those serves are something else.
Sierra Pokerell will be back to serve for the Wildcats. Wildcats down 5. There's Pokerell serve. Kept up by Godinez. That one's tipped over the net. And there's a tip shot. Not able to keep it up as Kubat. That one will go to Malia Fickle.
Yeah, Jane made a great diving play for that. Just couldn't get it up, but good defense by the Warriors. It was a nice point by Millard West.
Pokerell once again for the Wildcats. This time it's kept up by Godinez. Snyder sets it to Paymel. Oh. And there's Paymel. Unstoppable.
Wow. That was a rocket right over the net, and Millard West didn't have an answer for it. She placed it in the right spot. That's why she ranks 10th in the state in Class A in kills.
Godinez, one of the seniors, one of the 4, will be back to serve. Kept up by Kirkman. Kirkman once again off the block, kept up by Kubat. Lamb will have to toss it over. It bounces off the net and down. Good lucky break there from the Warriors.
Madeline Lamb, what a shot right along the net. It kind of rode the top of the net all the way down to the other end for the point.
Godinez once again. Warriors up by 6 here in set number 2. They took set number 1 already. That one will be kept up by Pribble. To the near side, into the net once again. Malia Fickle unable to get anything going are the Wildcats. And there's a timeout called by Millard West and Coach Joe Wessel. Millard West has to talk it over. We're going to take a break here on the WTV Live Network with Westside up 10-3 in set number 2. Welcome back here on the WTV Live Network. I'm Zach Kastrick. Alongside me, Ross Sternstrom. Westside jumped out to a 10-3 lead here in set number 2.
Yeah, Westside really has led from the start in this set. It was 5-0. Now it is 10-3. But Westside continues to serve the ball really well. Here's Tatum.
Godinez's high serve. That one will be hit over. And that one, once again, Malia Fickle has done that 3 times already here in set number 2. Couple errors on her and the rest of these Wildcats that just keep giving Westside free points.
Yeah, a lot of smiles out there on the court for the Warriors. Everything's going right.
Godinez with another high arcing serve. And there's in the middle, early mistimed jump. There's Paymel on the far side, and that one will sail on her. Doesn't get down.
That one was really close to being in. Just a really nice long kill right there, but it just went outside the line.
The near side referee will actually call that point Warriors, so they'll take the lead 12-3. We'll get a new ball. The other one went flying over into the doorway. Godinez will be back to serve. Westside up 12-3. Aarons will throw it over in the middle, kept up by Paymel. Lamb tosses it over. Set to Kirkman. Lamb keeps it up. Snyder sets to Paymel. Off the block, she tosses it over to the far side. Pokerell sets it to Kirkman, kept up by Lamb. Snyder sets it back to Lamb. Off the block, out of bounds. Westside up 10 in set number 2, 13-3.
Boy, and Tatum's really gotten the rally going here, serving the ball, and Westside's really run off 3 straight points right here. Done a really nice job with her serving.
Tatum Godinez keeps her serve train going, and that one will be in right on the line. Another service ace for the Warriors.
That is their 7th ace of this match, 2nd in this set.
Tatum Godinez keeps it going. Already several serves here in a row. 1 service ace. Here she is. There's the low serve. Hit over. There's Baker, unable to get that one over. Lainey Baker. Now Warriors up by 12. They just keep maximizing this lead.
Yeah, I took a look over at the Millard West bench. Very frustrated. Westside's just been on a roll here.
And that serve, but Godinez will fly over. That'll drop the lead down to 11.
I still like that aggressive serving. It really has helped Westside tonight. Very few balls have gone past the end line.
Corin Rydell will be back to serve for the Wildcats. Wildcats down by 11, 15-4. They really need to get going if they want a chance here. That one will be kept up by Kubat. Snyder sets it to Lamb. Tip shot from Lamb. Hit over to the far side. Lauren Jones' kill attempt will sail. Point Warriors, they'll get the serve back up by 12 this time.
Boy, the Warriors have done really well. They have outscored.
Paymao this time. Coach Worley directs her to the opposite side of where we've seen this time.
Yeah, he moved her over to the far side of the court.
And that one will be hit straight over at Pribble. Good there from her. And blocked straight down. But that one not getting over. Point Wildcats. Good block attempt, but not landing on the right side of the net.
Yeah, Westside had outscored 6-1 on that run, and now Millard West got their stop, and they will be serving here.
Stella Neal will be back to serve. Millard West down by 11. Her serve kept up by Godinez. Snyder will set it to Lamb. That one kept up. Pokerell will set it and has to be top hit over. Tip shot from Brislin. It gets down. Eleanor Brislin, great tip shot.
I'll tell you what, that's a smart play by Eleanor. She saw the players right up there at the net and just did a little tip shot, landed right over the front line blockers, and point for Westside there.
Something I want to mention is the mix and match of the serves by Westside. We've seen a lot of line drives. We've seen a lot of floaters. That one a little bit of a more direct floater. And there's Pribble. Good, powerful kill. That one will get down.
Yeah, Pribble, one of the best hitters in the state. She rocketed that one across the court, and no way Westside was going to get that ball. But they are still down by 17-6, 11 points down.
Camille Rankin will be back to serve for the Wildcats. Down by 11. Rankin serve, and that one sails. Another service error by Millard West. And now we'll get to see what will Coach Worley do with the serve this time. This time it'll be Isabella Lamb. Lamb on the near side this time. And her serve will be direct this time, bouncing off the top of the net. Set to Pribble. And that one off the block and gets down. Westside's lead will be cut to 11.
Westside's just so impressive. This is one of their best matches of the season. And Millard West trying to make a comeback here because we're kind of in that crucial time right here in this set.
Aaron serve for the Wildcats, kept up by Godinez. Snyder sets it in the middle. Isabella Lamb. That one's running over to the bleachers. Pokerell not able to keep it up. Good point there from Isabella Lamb and the Westside Warriors.
Yeah, she really fired that one across the court. No way the Wildcats were going to get it.
Eleanor Brislin will be back to serve. Several service aces Brislin has in this game already. 19-7, Brislin serve off Pribble's hands. There she'll be. She has to toss it over. Godinez hits it up. Snyder sets it to Paymao. And that one, good direct shot straight down at Aaron's.
Wow.
Paymao.
That was good. Tough to stop. Paymao just really hit a hard kill there that nobody was going to get it back. Just a great placement right there.
Westside up by 13 in set number 2. Brislin's serve, high arching shot, good pancake from Millard West. Pokerel has to give it over. Snyder with a throw shot, and she gets it down. Good, smart IQ from Snyder.
Yeah, Westside opens up its biggest lead of this match so far, 14 points.
We'll get some subs. Ava Wibblehouse checks in for the Wildcats. Brislin continues to serve for the Westside Warriors. Brislin serve, this time a floater, and able to get to it, and they have to throw it over. Free chance here for the Warriors. Snyder sets it to Pamo, and off the top of the net. Here's setting it. There's Pribble. Kept up, free chance for the Warriors. Pribble with a throw shot. Kept up, Pamo throws it over. Godinez throws it over the net. Set. There's Pribble in the middle, and unable to keep it up. Catherine gone.
That was a good kill by Millard West. Very difficult for the Warriors to return that. Just a great kill right there. And, you know, Millard West just desperate here to get something going.
After that long rally, Pribble will be back to serve. Millard West down 13 already. Set number 2. They need to get going. There's Pribble's serve. That one will be kept up in the middle by Madeline Lamb. Set to her sister Isabella Lamb. Off the ceiling, over the net. And that one will be thrown over. Set by Kubat. Godinez. Pokerel keeps it up. Chance for the Wildcats. That one gets out of bounds. Lauren Jones not able to get it down. You saw some upset set fans there. That ball bounced off the ceiling and went over the net. That should have been called right there. You can't hit it over the ceiling and down. Referees missed that one. Nonetheless, Westside still gets the point. They're up 14. Set by the freshman.
Oh.
That time, Catherine Snyder's.
Yeah, that's the first time she's had an error there into the net. But I like her aggressive serves. Very impressive for a freshman.
Sierra Pokerel, she'll be back to serve the libero. Down 13. This one will be kept up by Godinez. Snyder sets it in the middle. McKenna Ferguson gets a kill. One of the other seniors here on this Westside team.
Yeah, Ferguson's fired up on senior night. That was just a beauty right there. Beautiful set and a kill.
Godinez back to serve. Westside looking for 2 more points. That one will be kept up. Hit over to Baker. Snyder keeps it up. Kubat sets it to Pamo. And there's another rocket off Ashlyn Paymal's hand. Now it'll be set point for the Warriors.
Beautiful by Ashlyn. Just a great point right there.
Set point. Tatum Godinez looking for the point. She'll be back to serve. Here's the clapping train once again from the fans. Godinez's serve will be kept up by the Wildcats. Hit over. That's Lauren Jones kept up. Lauren Jones once again. Tossed over. Godinez keeps it up. Warriors looking for the point. There's Lamb off the net. And that'll be 4 shots as it bounces off the net. Unable to do it. 4 hits. Point Millard West, still set point.
Millard West making a substitution to try to stay alive here in this set. But it's
Corn Rydell will be that sub. She'll be back to serve. Westside looking for the point. Up 14. Set point. Rydell serve. Kept up by Kubat. Snyder will set it to Paymao. Tap shot from Paymao. Hit over. There's Jones's kill attempt. Kept up by Kubat. There's Lamb with the toss shot. That one lands on the back line, out of bounds. So close there from Lamb.
I thought it was good from here when I looked at it. I thought that's set, but just went past the line. Still up 24-11.
13 points. Rydell's serve. Kept up by Kubat. Snyder will set it. There's Paymao. And that one will be off Pokerel's hands, out of bounds. Westside will take set number 2. Up 2 sets to 0 already. Really dominating fashion in both sets.
Yeah, they won the first set 25-17. and looked even more impressive in the second set to win at 25-11. They're up 2-0. One more set, and Westside takes the match.
We're going to take a quick break here with Westside up 2-0. When we get back, we'll have set number 3. Welcome back here on the WTV Live Network. I'm Zach Kastrick, Ross Jernstrom, Taylor Swift playing in the background. Westside up 2-0. In dominating fashion, they take those first 2 sets, really no issues from them whatsoever.
Yeah, 25-17, 25-11. But most impressive of this Westside team has been their serving. They've already got 8 aces in this match in just 2 sets. 5 in the first set, 3 in the second set. Westside's just been very impressive on their serving. Defensively, they've done a great job with some blocks up front. Tatum, Ashland have really been, and Ferguson have really been tough up front. But even the freshman, Schneider, with her serving has been very impressive. So the thing is, in both sets, Westside has jumped out to a quick start. It's been 5-0 in that last set they went, and then they led the entire set in the first one. They went up 6-1, so Westside has taken control at the start of the sets in these first 2. Earlier this season, both these teams met at the Allison Weston Invitational down in Papillion, and Westside won that match in straight sets. It was only 2-0, so this is the same recipe for Westside. Looking very impressive. Senior night, a lot of smiles on the court, lots of spectators, family members here, a lot of students from Westside, student body are here for this match. So it's a fun evening here at Westside's gym.
Eleanor Brislin, one of the people who ended off that rally last set. She'll be back to serve here in set number 3. Westside looking to continue this great start. Brislin's serve kept up by Pribble. There she is on the far side. That one sails way out of bounds. Pribble cannot get it down.
And Westside takes the lead again at the start. Last 2 sets they've led from the very beginning. And Eleanor Brislin has been the server for all times tonight.
Brislin gets a sign from Worley. There's the high floater shot. Pribble on the far side. Off the block. Will get a net violation. Point Wildcats.
Well, Millard West has tied it. That's something new here early in the match. Westside has jumped out to the big lead, so they got a point there. So we're tied.
Kaylin Pribble, she'll be back to serve in this tied set, 1-1. There's the powerful serve kept up by Lamb. Gon will set it and landing into the net.
Yeah,
She'll
Lamb
fly into the net. That'll be point Wildcats.
Yeah, when she followed through, she hit the net, and that is a point for Millard West. So Millard West takes their first lead in this entire match right there.
Pribble's serve. That one will be kept up by Lamb. Don sets it to McKenna. Tatum Godinez off the block. Millard West starting off this set with some fire.
Well, they need to win this set to stay alive in this match, and they've gotten off to a good start right here. Coach Andrew Worley having some conversations out there in the court with his players. Millard West to serve again.
Pribble will continue serving. She tosses it over. Kept up by Kubat. Gon will set it. Godinez tosses it over. There's Pokerell over to Kirkman. And Kirkman's kill gets down. Millard West up by 3 here early.
Yep, Millard West is a different team right now. Not what we have seen in the first 2 sets. Up 4-1, their biggest lead in this match.
Pribble continues to serve on this Millard West 4-1 lead. Kept up by Lamb. Don sets it to Paymel. And another block from the Wildcats, this time blocking Paymel.
Oh my, that was a great block up front on Ashland. My goodness, Millard West really coming out with a different attitude here in this 3rd set.
Familiar face back to serve, Kaylin Pribble. Kubat will keep it up. Gon will set it to Lamb. Good kill attempt from Lamb. Pokerell has to keep it up and toss it over. Gon with another set to Godinez. This one up into the net. Point Wildcats up 5 already here. Good start from the Wildcats. Coach Worley yet not to call a timeout. Pribble will continue serving. Millard West up 6. Westside needs to stop the bleeding here quickly. Pribble's serve, kept up by Kubat. Gon will set it to Paymel. Paymel's kill attempt will be kept up by Pribble. Pokerell tosses it over. Kubat keeps it up. Gon will set it to Isabella Lamb in the middle, and that's the 2nd point of this set. Warriors cut the lead down to 4.
Big point by Isabella Lamb there to stop that rally by Millard West. They had opened up a 6-1 lead, now 6-2. Westside trying to make the comeback.
There's that star freshman. Carrington Snyder checks into the game. Here's her serve. That one kept up by Pribble. Set over to Kirkman. Off the block, kept up by Lamb. Hit over to Godinez. Off the block, they say. This time Paymel will throw it over. Kept up by Aarons. Pokerell sets it to Kirkman. Godinez keeps it up off the ceiling. Kubat back to Godinez. Into the net. That one will be called up. Point Warriors.
Point Westside. Boy, the ball just went to the top of the net, and it landed by a tip by Millard West just out of bounds, and it was a point for Westside.
Coach Joe Wessel will have a conversation with Ryan Ty, the near side official, and his team. A little bit of talking after that last call. The point did go to the Warriors.
And here comes the 5'7" freshman Snyder.
There's her serve. That one will sail out of bounds for sure this time. Millard West lead will bump up to 7.
That's okay. I like that aggressive serving by Snyder. That one just went long past the line.
This time Sierra Pokerell will be back to serve, the libero here for this Wildcats team. This one will be dug up by Kubat. Hit over to Paymel. And that one out of bounds on the far side. Millard West lead up to 8-3 now.
A little more confidence you see right now for the Wildcats. You can just sense it out there on the court. Much different than the past 2 sets.
Pokerell's serve for the Wildcats. This one will be sailing down on the line. It'll be in. Millard West up by 6 now.
Yeah, you've even seen the Millard West fans. They're getting a little fired up now, too. They've been silent the past 2 sets. But they got something going here in this 3rd set.
Sierra Pokerell serve. This one will be kept up by Godinez. Snyder will set it. There's Paymao off the block and down. Millard West up by 7 now. Great start. They're on fire.
And it's not that Westside is playing bad. It's that Millard West has just really stepped up their game.
Coach Worley asks for a timeout, down 7 in set number 3. That'll lead us to a break. We'll take a break right here on the WTV Live Network, and we'll be back. I welcome you back on the WTV Live Network. I'm Zach Kastrick, Ross Sternstrom alongside me tonight here on Westside Senior Night. Millard West jumps out to a huge 7-point lead, 10-3 in set number 3.
Yeah, this set right here is the first time that Millard West has led the entire match. They tied it up 1-1, then went up 2-1 and opened up a 5-1 lead, and now they lead 10-3.
Pokerell once again on this big streak. Kept up by Kubat. Snyder will set it to Paymao. She'll has to toss it over. Pokerell will set it to Kirkman. Off the block and down. Another point for the Wildcats. Nothing going good for the Warriors right now.
Yeah, those blocks are just not going on the other side of the net for the Warriors. They're coming back and just not enough over that net.
There's Pokerell's serve once again. Kept up by Kubat. Snyder sets it to Godinez this time. And that one will get down. Westside gets the much-needed point, cutting the lead to 7.
Yeah, that's a huge point for the Warriors right there. Kind of turning it around here.
They'll get the serve back after that point. Tatum Godinez getting the sign from Coach Worley. There's a direct shot over to Kirkman. Set right back to her. Off the block, this time kept up by Snyder. Kubat sets it to Lamb. Kept up by Kirkman. Set over here, and that one will sail. Camille Rankin, it'll be off the top of the block. Another point for the Wildcats, 8 points. Westside really struggling here in set number 3.
Yeah, this is not the Westside team we've seen in the first 2 sets. Millard West has really turned it around, playing with much more aggression.
Camille Rankin served for the Wildcats. This one will be kept up by Kubat. Snyder sets it up into the net. A little bit of an air set there from Snyder. Millard West continues their run. Now a 9-point lead.
You just see the players on the Millard West so much more confident than they have been earlier in this match. You can just see it.
Rankin served for the Wildcats, kept up by Kubat. Snyder sets it to Lamb, and that one will get down. Good kill for Madeline Lamb. Much needed. They need to keep going.
Yeah, if Westside's going to make a run, they need to make it now. Otherwise, it's going to get down to that crucial time in the match. This is the time to make their move right now. They need a run.
Paymao will be back to serve. There she is, direct serve straight at a player. There's Haley Kirkman, unable to get it after it's blocked out of bounds. Lead now to 9. Nothing going well for the Westside Warriors. Checking in, Stella Neal for the Millard West Wildcats. She'll be back to serve, up by 9.
The officials conferring with the center court desk.
Ryan Ty asking some questions up there at the desk. Maybe a little bit of talks going on a roster check possibly as they're looking at some papers.
Well, I think they're checking the rotations right now of both teams to see if they have the right lineups in there right now. They're looking at both rosters by each team. Okay, I think we're ready for action here. It'll be Millard West serving.
Get the signal, Millard West. Stella Neal serve. Set by Snyder. Brislin throws it over. Set to Baker. Set over to Lamb. Kept up by Pokerell. This time it's Pribble, and there she is.
Oh.
Kaylin Pribble gets that one down on that powerful kill. 10-point lead for the Wildcats.
Yeah, Pribble just hit a rocket right there.
Once again, that's Stella Neal back to serve for the Wildcats. The serve high arcing, kept up by Lamb. Snyder sets it right back to Lamb. Hit over, Aaron sets it to Pribble. And that one gets down. Kaylin Pribble, back-to-back kills. Coach really will use his second timeout, his last one in set number 3. They need to figure it out. Down by 11 in set number 3. We're going to take a quick break. Welcome back here on the WTV Live Network. I'm Zach Kastrick. Alongside me, Ross Jernstrom. Millard West up 16-5 in set number 3. Brislin with a kill that sails out of bounds. Millard West up 17-5. Everything is going uh-oh for the Warriors.
Yeah, this is just the complete opposite of what we have seen in this match. Westside dominated the first 2 sets, and now Millard West is dominating the 3rd set.
Snyder sets it to Brislin. She'll tap it over. Pokerell over to Pribble. Good dig up by Kubat. Snyder will have to keep it up. Brislin not able to throw it over. It's in the bleachers. Millard West up to 18-5, 13-point lead. We'll have a couple new subs. That's Liv Oddbody checking into the game for the Westside Warriors. Little bit of a break. Down by 13 here in set 3. There's Lamb. Godinez has to throw it over. Aaron sets it to Pribble on the far side. Another kill for Kaylin Pribble.
I tell you, Kaylin Pribble has come alive here in this 3rd set. She's really shown what a really good player she is, and she's doing it all up there at that front row, and that another kill by her.
Stella Neal, she'll be back to serve. Lamb keeps it up. Lamb with the kill off the block down. Westside finally gets a point, the lead to 13. But if they want a chance in this set, boy, do they have to go on a run.
Yeah, they need to make a run right now. Down by 13.
Westside brings back in a couple more starters. Gone with the serve. Kept up by Pokerell. Baker, she'll get the kill that time. Lainey Baker. Everyone getting in on the action in set number 3.
Yeah, that one just hit the net and went right past the Warriors, and not only 5 points away from a win here in this 3rd set.
Torin Rydell, she'll check into the game. She'll be back to serve. Millard West up 14. Kept up by Godinez. Isabella Lamb off the block. Good kill from Isabella Lamb. Unable to get it up on the dig. Westside cuts the lead, 13. Keeps going back and forth, 13-14, 13-14. Westside gets the serve back. Madeline Lamb, she'll be back to serve. Lamb serve, sailing way out of bounds, way down the court. 21-7, back up to 14.
Yeah, this one is just not Westside set. Lost a little focus, maybe a little adrenaline, maybe thought this was going to just be an easy 1-2-3 done match, but far from that now.
The serve from Aarons. Kubat keeps it up, set by Gahn. Brislin gets blocked down. Tribble will get the block. 22-7.
And even that Millard West bench has come alive. They could all standing up, coming off onto the court, applauding their teammates.
Cecile Aarons serve, kept up by Kubat. Gahn will set it to Godinez, and Godinez off the block and down. That will be a point for the Warriors. Down 14.
It's a key here, even if Westside loses this set, just to get a little momentum for that fourth set. They got to get some points, just some momentum here. That's important.
Brislin will have the serve straight at the player. Tribble with a good flop shot. This time Lamb will set it to Godinez. Godinez will sail out of bounds, 23-8. This set is almost over.
More substitutions for both teams. And now Millard West is resting some of their starters too.
There she is, Kaylin Tribble. She'll have the serve for the Wildcats. Her serve over the net and out of bounds. Kaylin Tribble cannot get it down. Point Warriors, the set will continue.
Just important for Westside to just get some points here, just to get some confidence back, as they probably will go into a fourth set.
Carrington Snyder with the serve. Low serve at Pokerell. Miscommunication. Point Warriors lead to 13.
Just so important just to get into double digits so it doesn't look so bad. 23-10 now.
Snyder's serve for the Warriors, sailing out of bounds. That'll bring up set point for the Millard West Wildcats in set number 3. Pokerell, she'll be the person serving here for Millard West, set point, 24-10. Pokerell serve, kept up by Kubat. Snyder sets it to Pamo, straight at Pokerell. Aaron sets it to Kirkman. Good dig from Kubat. Godinez with a toss shot off the block. Snyder gives it to Lamb. Lamb over the net. Pokerell, she'll set it to Kirkman. Another save from Kubat. And that one gets down. Millard West takes set number 3, 25-10. That one is a dominant win from Millard West. It's 2 dominant wins by the Warriors, 1 by the Wildcats.
Yeah, it was the first time Millard West had taken the lead in this entire match. They took the lead 2-1, opened up a 10-3 advantage, and then it was 15-5. They just dominated the entire set. And now we'll go to the fourth set, but Westside still leads in this match 2-1.
We're going to take a quick break here on the WTV Live Network. Set number 4 when we come back. Welcome back here on the WTV Live Network. I'm Zach Kastrick alongside me, Ross Sternstrom. Millard West takes that set 25-10. Westside looking to regroup. They had a little bit of cookies during that break.
Yeah, I saw the superintendent, Dr. Lucas, bring in a bunch of cookies to the students earlier before the match, before they honored the seniors, and now they passed them out to the players along the bench. Maybe the sugar intake will help them pump them up for this fourth set, but Westside needs to take control at the start. They fell behind there early and never recovered.
Here we go. We're ready for set number 4 here at Omaha Westside High School. Big set. Westside up 2-1. 0-0. Fresh set here. They check the lineups. We're just seconds away. They approve Westside, approving Millard West. And there we go. We get both okays. And we're going to be ready here. Last check, the referee will pick up the ball. Tossed over to Aarons. She'll start this set off. Cecile Aarons here in set number 4 will start to serve. Here's her serve. Hit over to Godinez. That one over the net. Godinez taps it right back over. Aarons with this Pokerel set to Pribble. Dug up by Kubat. Set by Gone. Brislin taps it over. Little bit of bumping in. Aarons tosses it over. Once again, right back over. Back and forth. Pribble to the far side. Gone will set it to Brislin. She'll have to keep it alive. Pokerel to Aarons. To Pribble. Gone with a good dig. Godinez kept up by Pokerel. Point Westside. Violation by Millard West. Good start here.
Yeah, big rally right there. Point to Westside and Eleanor Brislin, who's been so good tonight on her serves. 3 aces.
There's Brislin. Here's her serve. Kept up by Stella Neal. There's Pribble. Blocked by Lamb and Paymau. Good 1-2 punch.
Yeah, I tell you what, Pribble, who was so hot in that third set, to reject her to start this fourth set, it was huge.
The energy is much back for the Westside Warriors. Brislin serve. That one will be out of bounds. There's an air from Brislin, uncharacteristic. Back to serve. Kaylin Pribble for the Millard West Wildcats. Here's their serve. This one will be kept up by Lamb. Set by Gone to Paymau. Paymau, she's gonna get the kill. Ashlyn Paymau racking up the kills.
Yeah, Ashlyn put it in the right place in that back row, and no way the Wildcats could return it, and the Warriors go up by 2. This is how they looked in the first 2 sets. Took an early lead and never relinquished it.
There's the freshman, Carrington Snyder. Snyder's serve directly at Pokerel. Aarons will set it, and that one will sail out of bounds. Camille Rankin can't get it down. Point Warriors.
Yeah, the momentum is with the Warriors right now. Off to a good start. And now Snyder, the freshman, little 5'7".
Here's Snyder's serve, and that one will get down in the back corner. Great spot from Carrington Snyder.
I tell you, she has a line drive serve that is so hard to return, and it's just almost always on near the back line.
Well, we see it again. Carrington Snyder after her ace. Another line drive serve. Pokerel will keep it up. Aarons will set it to Kirkman. Kept up by Kubat. Tossing it over is Godinez. Kept up by Pribble. There's the kill. That one will sail out of bounds. Isabella Lovelace can't get it down. Westside jumps up to a 5-point lead.
I'll tell you what, Westside's got some momentum here, and it's really important to get off to a good start, and they have. They open up a 5-point lead.
Snyder's flop shot serve kept up by Pokerell. Far side Kirkman. Good kill from Kirkman.
Yeah, Kirkman looked good on that one. No way the Warriors were going to return it. Just a great shot into the back row.
Pokerell, she'll be back to serve for the Godinez will keep it up. That's set by Snyder. She tosses it over. Pokerell with a diving stop. Baker showed it down. Good dig by Snyder. Tossed over by Godinez. Set by Aarons to Kirkman. Off the block. Playing up at the net. Baker tosses it over.
Oh.
The net. Can't keep it up. Westside will lose that point. 6-4.
That could have gone either way. Both teams with some great touches right there at the net, but Millard West wins that one. But the Wildcats are still down by 2.
A lot of energy in this gym now. 6-4. Westside still with the lead. Pokerell with the serve. There's Kubat with the dig. Set by Snyder to Paymao. Pokerell will keep it up. There's Kirkman on the far side. Off the block, kept up by Kubat. Baker down to Lamb. Snyder will set it to Lamb, and that's in the back corner. Good spot from Madeline Lamb.
Madeline Lamb with a great shot. Boy, she hit that from the back row, and it went all the way to the end line and just went in. And great point for Westside because Millard West was starting to put a rally there together. The Warriors still up on top, now by 3.
Tatum Godinez, here's her serve. That one will be up into the net and hit over on the wrong side of the stick. Service ace for Tatum Godinez.
Yeah, another ace. That's the 9th for the Warriors in this match, and timeout for Millard West.
That will draw a timeout from Coach Joe Wessel. Down 8-4 in set number 4. We'll be right back with more set 4 action. Welcome back here on the WTV Live Network. There's Godinez serve. Kept up by Aarons, over to, and that one will be up towards the bleachers, but kept over by McKenna Ferguson. Kirkman, kept up by Pokerell. Kirkman once again. There's Lamb. Set by Snyder. Lamb, kept up by Pokerell. Tossed over. Snyder will set it to Paymao. And big, powerful rocket arm from Ashlyn Paymao.
Paymao with the one that pays off right there. Great point for Westside, up by 5. Their biggest lead in this set.
Westside, here's the set. Kept up by the Warriors. There's kept up by Snyder. Hit over, and that's into the net. Good block from Millard West.
I tell you, both teams have really come out in this 4th set, playing some tough volleyball. Millard West much more energized after winning that 3rd set.
Back to serve will be Camille Rankin. Kept up by Snyder. Hit over by Lamb. Aarons will set it to Baker. Hit down. Good block from McKenna Ferguson.
Ferguson, senior night, all smiles. She wants this one really bad.
10-5 here in set number 4. Ashlyn Paymal, she'll be serving from the near side. Her serve, that one sails out of bounds. Service error on Ashlyn Paymal, cuts the lead to 4. Checking in, Stella Neal for the Wildcats. She'll be back to serve. She'll be setting from the far corner. There's a violation on the Warriors. The points will go to the Wildcats.
I think they moved before the ball was served.
That serve from Neal was kept up by the Warriors. Snyder will set it. Eleanor Brislin, powerful kill from the middle.
Boy, Eleanor just wound up and whacked that ball to the backside. And a great point right there by Eleanor Brislin, the senior. Puts the Warriors up by 4, 11-7.
Get some celebrations by Red Shield over there. They're getting hype. The energy is back for the Westside Warriors. Back to serve will be Catherine Gaughan. Her serve high arcing and doesn't get in. That'll be an error. Couple errors here in set number 4 by the Warriors.
Just kind of a miss hit there on the serve. Point for Millard West. The margin now just 3.
Back to serve, Corin Rydell. Rydell with the dribbles on the floor. Here's her serve. That one will be kept up by Godinez. Brislin will set it to Lamb, and Lamb's kill attempt will sail out of bounds.
And
The
Millard
lead down
West,
to 2.
yeah, Millard West has kind of come back here. They were down by 5. Now they've closed it to 2.
Back to serve, Corin Rydell still. Kept up by Godinez once again. Dawn will set it to Lamb, and off the block and down. Good kill, Isabella Lamb. Lead back to 3.
Yeah, Isabella got that one. They needed that point. Millard West was starting to come back and put a run together.
Back to serve, Madeline Lamb for the Westside Warriors. They're up by 3. Her serve, low line drive. Aarons will keep it alive. Pokerell throws it over. Kubat keeps it up. Set by Gaughan. And good tip shot, Isabella Lamb once again.
That was just a beautiful shot. There was nobody in that space for Millard West. She placed it in the very perfect spot. And point for Westside. Now they're up by 4.
Madeline Lamb, Isabella Lamb's sister. She'll be back to serve. Straight at the players. Low line drive. That one will be thrown over by Jones. Gaughan sets it to Brislin. Powerful attempt, but that one will sail out of bounds. Lead down to 3.
Little too hard on that kill. Went to the way past the back line. And it'll be just a 3-point margin now.
The officials give Aarons the okay to serve. Her serve will be kept up by Kubat. Snyder sets it. Hit over, there's Poke. Gaughan with the set to Godinez. And into the net they go. Point Westside Warriors.
Big point there. Warriors up by 4, trying to put a run here.
Ashlyn Paymal will check back into the game for the Warriors. Look for her to get involved. Brislin will be back to serve. High arcing serve. Good pancake attempt. And there's another service ace. Eleanor Brislin on senior night.
And that is the Warriors' 10th ace of this match. They've really done well. And Eleanor Brislin has been the leader. She's had 5 tonight.
That will draw a timeout from Coach Wessel of the Millard West Wildcats. We'll be right back midway here through set number 4. welcome back here to Omaha Westside High School here in set number 4. Westside up 15-10, looking to close it out.
Yeah, Westside has led from the very start in this match. They opened up a 5-point lead, 6-1. Then Millard West came back to close within 2, 11-9. And Westside has opened up a 5-point margin now here in this fourth set.
The serve from Brislin. There's the kill from Dribble.
I'm telling you, that was a great block up there by Ashlyn Paymal. She just really got the height and really rejected that shot. Warriors up by 6.
Brislin serve off the top of the net. There's a service ace for Eleanor Brislin.
I'm telling you, that takes some nice touch. That's exactly what she wanted to do, Eleanor. Just kind of dumped it over, hit the top of the net, and there was nobody there because she put it in that front row.
Brislin serve kept up by, there she is. That's Pribble on the far side. Will she'll get the point, 17-11.
Warriors still got that confidence. A lot of smiles out there. Again, this is senior night. Big night for the 4 seniors. They don't want to lose this one on their home court.
The serve from Pribble. Set to Paymal. Into the far corner. Good kill from Ashlyn Paymal.
Ashlyn looking really good in this set.
Serving will be the freshman, Carrington Snyder.
Now watch her serves. They're just like a line drive just over the net.
That one clips the net, set by Aarons. Paymal will keep it up. Tapped over by Ferguson. There's the kill attempt, kept up by Paymal. Kubat sets it to Godinez. Pokerell keeps it up over to Kirkman. Kubat once again. Set by Snyder to Paymal. Kill, Ashlyn Paymal.
Ashlyn has come to play tonight. What a great shot. Warriors up 19-11.
Ashlyn Paymal really all over the set, 19-11 now. Snyder will continue to serve. There's Snyder's serve, kept up by Pokerell, over to Kirkman. Off the block and down. Point Wildcats, now a 7-point lead for the Warriors.
Okay, this is the crucial time of the match. The Warriors need to get some stops here, put this match away. All they need is 6 more points.
Pokerell serve. Snyder sets to Godinez. Godinez is blocked big time up front by the Wildcats.
Boy, that was a great block by Millard West. Just a great rejection right there. And Millard West closes to within 6.
Pokerell serve. Kept up by Kubat. Paymal, big powerful arm. Unable. Aaron sets it to Baker and gets down. Point Millard West, lead down to 5.
Millard West trying to put a rally here together. They've closed to within 5. They've won the last 3 points.
Pokerell serve. That's an ace for Kaylin Pokerell.
4 in a row for the Wildcats, and Westside will call a timeout.
Timeout by Coach Worley. 19-15 is the score here in set number 4. We'll be right back. Welcome back here on the WTV Live Network. Here in set number 4, Westside up 19-15. They're looking to close out this match up 2-1. Back to serve will be Sierra Pocarel. Oh yeah, there she is with the kill.
That's just what the doctor ordered right there for Westside. After that timeout, getting the point, only 5 away from the win.
The serve from Godinez, kept up. There's Kirkman. And there she is, flying into the net. Point Wildcats.
Warriors need to answer here. It looked like they were going to put this away. It was 19-11. But Millard West has come back, up 20-16 now.
There's Camille Rankin's serve. Snyder sets it.
Big point by the Warriors there. Got a little lucky with a miss hit by Millard West. And Ashlyn Paymal will be serving for Westside, one of their better servers.
Paymal with the serve. Pocarel will keep it up. There's Kirkman, and she'll get the kill. Kirkman.
You know, Pribble's a great player for Millard West, leads their team in kills, but Kirkman, when she gets the ball, she can put it away too. 4-point margin now for the Warriors.
Back to serve, Stella Neal. Set by Snyder. Dug up by Millard West. Pocarel will toss it over. Kept up by Brislin. Lamb, and she'll get it.
Big point by the Warriors there. Now just 3 away from winning this match. Up by 5. Big point there.
That one sails out of bounds. Westside will get the point on that one. 23-17 now.
Westside really putting some points back to back right here.
Lamb will toss it over. Little bit of, there's Pribble off the block, kept up by Lamb. Dawn sets it to Brislin. Pribble tosses it over. Kubat will keep it up. There's Lamb. Isabella Lamb.
And it's a point Westside. Match point coming up for the Warriors.
Match point here for the Warriors. Can they get it? There's the serve by Gone. And there is Isabella Lamb. It'll fall down. Westside wins on senior night, 27-17 in set 4. Westside will take it in another dominating fashion.
Yeah, Westside wins 3 of the 4 sets. They won the first set 25-17. The next one they just dominated 25-11. But then Millard West came back, won 25-10 in that third set. And Westside wins 25-17 in the 4th set to take it 3-1. Great win for the Warriors. That is their 8th win in a row right now. And they are becoming one of the top teams in the state. And stick around, we're going to talk to all 4 seniors, okay?
We'll have all the seniors when we come back in just a minute. I'm here with all of the Westside seniors. We're going to ask them a few quick questions. Isabella, what has these 4 years meant for you as a Westside Warrior?
I mean, everything. We've spent a lot of time together. I think I spent most of my 4 years with these girls, and yeah.
What has been your favorite part of being a Warrior throughout your career?
I mean, it's a family, so just we're so close, and I think we're different than any other team. And
We'll pass it on down to the other senior. McKenna Ferguson will be up next. This is McKenna Ferguson, one of the other 4 seniors on this Westside team. McKenna, what has these 4 years meant to you as a Westside Warrior?
These 4 years has meant so much to me being here at Westside. I've met so many new people, and I've made a family here at Westside that I look forward to coming to every day.
What has been your favorite part as a Westside Warrior?
Definitely the friendships being built here every single day.
And then we'll pass it on down the line to another senior, Tatum Godinez, one of the stars up front. Tatum, what has these 4 years for you as a Westside Warrior meant to you?
I think it's meant a lot, just being on the team for 4 years and playing with all different types of girls, from the seniors that were there when my freshman year and then these new girls this year. I've got to make lots of friends, lots of great relationships, lots of great memories. So it's something that I'll take with me forever, and lots of life lessons I learned.
And what has been your favorite part as a Westside Warrior throughout your career?
I think my favorite part has honestly been this season. We've been getting in the gym hard. Obviously not ideal, our setter tore ACL, but you just can see this fire from all of the teammates. Like, we're not giving up on that one goal we have to win a state championship. So I think it's just awesome to see all the hard work and practices this year.
Thank you, Tatum. Good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
And last but not least, we'll pass it down to Eleanor Brislin. Eleanor Brislin, what has these 4 years as a Westside Warrior meant to you?
So these last 4 years have been super special, and I think I've met a lot of really, some of my best friends, and also just learned a lot of lessons over the years.
And your favorite part throughout your career here at Westside?
Probably the state championship last year. That was a really eye-opening, amazing experience.
And then tonight, great dominating win, 3-1.
Yeah.
What was working so well for you guys?
Our serving. I think our serving really kept us going. It really created a lot of momentum. And even just winning some of those long rallies, that's even though it's still worth 1 point, those get a lot of momentum.
Thank you for tuning in, guys. We say thank you, WTV Live Network. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you.